What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the I guess the DELL. Um, if I'm saying the name right, um, Inspiron, I don't know, whatever. Yeah. So I did a few videos on this. I did a 3-minute video, then I did a 12-minute video. But I'm gonna do hopefully a better video here. Don't think I'm crazy or whatever, but I already put an ad on Kijiji for this. I mean, it's a nice laptop. It's really nice. The condition is not really in the best condition. Like I said, the Cosmic or Cosmetic, whatever. So, but the ad was originally $240. That's what the person wanted. But then I ended up, not getting him to get it down to 200, right? So, you can make deals, you know what I mean, sometimes on Kijiji, right? So, I mean, the good thing about it is the specs. Sometimes it's not about what it looks like, it's what the computer can do. If you're a specs person, and yeah, I'm a specs person, right? So, I haven't had Windows in a while. Windows 10, of course, in some time, I think since September. So of course, October, I didn't have a computer at all. And now it's November. So, like I said to you, like was saying before, I'm more into like the smartphones and the iPod touches, which I still have. So getting this laptop, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna sell the iPod touch. I mean, I don't think it's worth selling the iPod touch. Now that I, talk to certain people, and certain people can help me out and stuff like that. But I mean, you can't complain though. For $200, you're getting an 8 gig RAM computer. Oh my god, I wish I could get it. So you guys can see here the 8 gig RAM. Yeah, so you're getting an 8 gig RAM computer, 64-bit, whatever, 2.10 gigahertz. And 2.10 gigahertz, so there's like two of them, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand that, but so yeah, with 8 gigs of RAM and 500 gigs, it says 450, you get 414 left, so over 400 gigs. But that's because of the software and the updates and all that other stuff. But I mean, having, I got out of Windows for a while. I was just getting bored of it. And most of the time, yeah, the computer just sits there. Because, of course, it's not, like your iPod Touch. It's not iOS. It's not Apple. It's not Android. It's Windows. So, it's a computer. So, but compare this to a tablet. I mean, of course, you're getting a bigger screen. You're getting more storage. You're getting more RAM. You know what I mean? So, but there are some downfalls and cons about this tablet right here. It is a 2011. I'm assuming that's what I read about it anyway. It is a 2011 laptop, so it's going to be 6 years in 2017. So it's not quite 8, 9, 10 years yet. It's going to be going on 6 years, because 2011 to 2015, 16 is 5 years. So right now it's on its 5-year run, right? So No, I don't know if it's gonna be a forever computer. Like I said, I already put the ad on to see what happens, but a lot of people are gonna probably think I'm crazy because they're like, "Oh yeah, every time you get a computer, you end up selling it like in the middle of the month or the third week of the month, not like right away." But that's just the thing, though. That's the thing about it. I don't know. I guess I'm not big into Windows anymore because, you know, what you can do mostly on your computer, you can do on the iPod Touch, right? Yes and no, but with computers and stuff like that, you're getting more RAM, like more speed, and you're getting more storage space. So, and it's a different operating system, right? So you tell me what's better, you know what I mean? Getting a tablet, like the tablet I was talking about, the Surface RT, whatever. That's also Windows. It's Windows 8, but then I would have to upgrade and do this and do that. It would have been a hassle. I'm not into any other Windows. The only Windows that I would want or have or even talk about is Windows 10. Ever since it came out, Windows, it's just, I don't know. It's amazing. You know what I mean? So yeah. I mean, depending on what you're doing, I mean, there's other things you can do to keep yourself busy. Like on the computer, there's like um, so many things you can do. So it works pretty good. It runs pretty good. It runs pretty fast. Like the issue is the cosmetics. As you can see, with the flash, might be a little better. With the flash, let's just check it out. As you can see, there's been I don't even know what the fuck that thing is, but as you see here, you see there's like some. It's not cracks or anything, but it's, I guess, over the years, right? Like I said, it's a 6-year-old, 5-year-old, almost 6-year-old laptop, right? So it's pretty old, right? So there's been probably some damage done to this, but look at that, guys. It has SRS premium sound. So this fucking thing is trash. Windows 7 is trash. So yeah, I already did a video about it anyway. There's not really much to talk about. Hopefully this will be a better video, even if it's less time than the other video, which was 12 minutes. You know what's weird about this one? Hold on. See, it makes that noise too. You gotta be really careful or it's gonna... Yeah, because it's... So I can't say it's in the best condition. It's an R, right? Condition. It's not a 10 out of 10 condition, I would have to say. Because of, as you can see here, but see, that doesn't matter to some people. Some people, it might matter to me like a little bit, but most people it wouldn't matter as long as it works, as long as it does what you need it to do. Then you're good, you know what I mean? So, and the apps work and the programs, and if you want to do Linux and stuff like that. I did check distro watch. There's not really many Linuxes right now that I would prefer, that I would probably talk about, so probably not going to be doing that anytime soon. But I would hate to get a laptop already and then sell it the same day. That would be kind of stupid. I mean, just having an iPod Touch to do things is fine, but sometimes you want to take a break and you want to just, you want to do things on your computer. So, what's weird about this is, though, this laptop here that the USB 3.0 is at the back. Because you see, this is the back of the system of the laptop, and of course the power cord's right there. Now the battery's still good, surprising enough. It's weird though. It must be a newer battery or maybe a few years, because usually when it's a 5 or 6 year old computer or laptop, whatever, you would think the battery would won't be as good after 5-6 years. If this is the 2011 model that I'm thinking of. Yeah, but the battery's still good. Like on battery saver and like 75% brightness, it lasts like 2 hours. So it still gives you a few hours of battery life. So that's good, and that's the kind of laptop that you want, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if it's plugged in all the time, but, you know, it's all good. Most of the time it's plugged in, but I believe, yes. See, this is the one that I saw on YouTube. If you guys can see this right here. So it's the DELL Inspiron N4110. So N4110. DELL Incorporated. And I believe this one, see, it doesn't say the year on it, but I believe it is 2011. So I'm just not sure though. Yeah, that's for Windows 7. Yeah, that's Windows 7 though. Or Windows, yeah, whatever it is. So yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a pretty good laptop, you know, not to be wrong, but sometimes you feel like, yeah, it's alright. You know, you want to get your money back, sort of, if you can, and maybe you want to get into a tablet or whatever. But that's the thing. Every month I try to buy something. I try to buy something good. You know, a device or a laptop, tablet, whatever. You know. Of course, I don't have a phone or anything. I just have the iPod Touch and the laptop. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get a phone. Basically, the iPod Touch is my phone, basically, because it does the same thing as what a phone does, right? You could use text now and call whoever and text whoever, right? But of course, you have to have a Wi-Fi connection. So basically, it's, you know. But just because I got this thing, I'm not gonna sell the iPod Touch, because. And if I tell my sister that I got the laptop, she's gonna be like, "Oh, wait a minute, you can give me the iPod Touch." But I'm gonna eventually, I might tell her, but I'm gonna say, "Oh yeah, but if I go out, you know what I mean? Like, I won't have nothing on me, like no device or whatever, right? So I still need to get a phone before." Because I mean, like I said to you, the condition is not. I'm not gonna give it a 10 out of 10 rating. I'm gonna have to give it a 7.5 rating, so close to 8, but not quite 8, because of the marks and the cosmetic issues and stuff like that. But sometimes it's not. Shit, you gotta be careful. Yeah, just and see. Shit, if I can show you guys here too. As you can see, it's kind of peeling off a little bit. Yeah, so it's a little damaged. It's a little damaged, but what it can do, what's in the inside and the software and the specs is what counts. And as long as the system works, and what's this for the camera and all that other stuff, that's that's the main thing in a computer. But then and the thing is, though, getting it used, you're gonna have to accept, the condition that it's in, because you want a brand spanking new condition laptop, 8 gigs RAM, 500 gig hard drive. You're looking at a lot more than $200. But once again, because of he said the reason why the price was that at that amount is because of the marks and stuff like that. As you can see, here's a big mark right there. But the screen is not cracked, so it could have been worse. The screen could have been more cracked, or it could have been cracked. It could have been more badly damaged, but it's not. So, but yeah, I mean, I do like the Windows 10 Surface. I do like the way it looks. It has been a while, but of course I'm not really. I got out of it after a while, so I'm like, sometimes you're just like, oh my god, am I doing this thing's just sitting here? But the thing is, though, with Windows, though, you can do screen recording. I have to find it. And then you can record, talk about, whatever, on the web, or, stuff like that. So, okay, let's see what that will look like. And that's the screen. That's what the screen looks like when it's off. So my review for this laptop, it's really nice. The way it looks, the style, but the marks, not so good. But in a way, it's not too bad. We'll see how long I keep it for. I mean, I would hate to get rid of it, like I said, because I just don't want to have an iPod Touch and a PS3. I want to have a computer as well. You know what I mean? Because you can do so much with the computer, right? There's so much space. There's so much RAM. And of course, watching I mean, I can watch Netflix on my TV. I mean, come on. I got a 40-inch fucking TV, man. I can watch it on my PS3. But of course, sometimes you want to take a break from the PS3, and sometimes you want to take a break from the iPod Touch. And you just want to watch it on your 14-inch laptop. So it's gonna be like a 20-minute video here, man. Okay, I'm just gonna hold that down. Now, usually when you turn it on, it should say DELL. Okay, I guess you gotta hold it down. Yeah. So it should say DELL, and it should be in blue. Or no, it's in white this time. Yeah, it's different. Yeah. That's the older one. That's So yeah, it's not in the prettiest conditions, but the keyboard, I like this kind of style also. So yeah, still good. This is going to be a 20-minute video here, doing a review about it. So I'm going to title that too. Well, thanks for watching my video, guys. Hopefully this was a better video for you. Like I said, there's not much to talk about, but I did want to do at least a 20-minute video on this, because usually when I get a new computer or whatever, or a new console, I like to, do a long video about it. Hey, why is it? That's Windows 7. Why would it do that sound? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good evening and have a good weekend. And I'm going to work on this more, and we'll see what happens.